So I wanted to do a tutorial from the student's point of view because as a teacher it was hard for me to know what it looked like from the student's end. So I asked my daughter if I could add a class just for her. And then now I'm looking at her page and I assigned her an assignment. So this is what it looks like, all the students' classes. And this is my daughter Jackie's class that I assigned her. So this is called the stream page. It's kind of like a social media page where you can make um, statements or um, what has been assigned by the teacher here. If you click on the three dots, you can copy the link, which brings you to the class page or classwork page. The other thing you can do is come up to the top here, click on classwork, and then look at the different units. And in this case, there is the assignment for Google Classroom. So there's two things here. There's the assignment from CK12 that I put in a link to the CK12 assignment. And I'm signing in as my daughter. And here's, they're asking for permissions to go into the account. Okay, so you can see up here, it says that it's Jacqueline Laffey, and this is the assignment that I gave her. Okay, so back at the classroom, there's also another page, which is where she's the assigned work page that she has to do. And that's in the assignment as well. So it's coming up as a slideshow. It says 3.16 Earth Mantle student copy. And I've made this assignment, I'm learning too. So in other assignments, I didn't have the notes part built in. But I have actually made text boxes and I've made it so that the background is the worksheet and then the student can answer the questions in the text boxes. So when she goes to her assignment, she's going to watch, read this, and she can toggle back and forth between that and the page. You can also do Alt Tab and should toggle between the two. So you're reading this and going and answering the questions, and there's a video. So there's this video. You can watch the video. Then there's questions below. These same questions are on the worksheet that I made. And then there's another video here. And there's questions here. And those questions are on the worksheet that I made as well. So when you're in this worksheet, what happens at the MOHO discontinuity, what are extremophiles, where do they live, how did the drilling go? So you're answering these questions as you go, and then when you come back and you're all finished with your work, you go back to classroom and so when you view the assignment over here on the right, it says Jacqueline Laffey, and you can add or create. So let's say you wanted to add in a file from Google Drive or a link or a file or a doc, slide, sheets, drawings. You could add something of your own and create it there, or she can come here now and turn in her work, and that page that she made with all of her work on it will be turned into the teacher, which in this case is me. So you can also unsubmit it. Oops, I forgot to do something. You can do that. You can add private comments to the teacher here. This is public class comments here. Now from the teacher's end, when I get it, so this is my page now, and I'm going to Jackie's class and I look at classwork and I see, okay, here's one turned in, and I can click on her work. All the students would be on this page and I can go in there. Obviously I didn't put anything there. I can add the grade here. I can add private comments and then I can return it to her. So when I get it, it has her name here. It has turned in. If it wasn't done, it just says assigned. And then I can click through and go through all the students' work right on this page. And then I add the grade here. I can say, good job, or um, you need to answer more clearly on number 8, and then return this to her. And then when she goes back in on her end, it says now graded. So you don't need to resubmit it or anything. You can just go in and look at it. And I mean, I could comment on it, but usually I just give the grade and it just says graded. And here's the grade here, 10 out of 10. And that's the student view of the lesson. If you have any further questions, feel free to email me and I'd be happy to answer your questions.